Today we had the most bopping lesson ever. And basically our friend's gonna get baptized, probably. And the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints is verdadera. And we had a member with us in the lesson. He was so amazing. He served a mission when he was younger. And you could definitely tell. It was 10 out of 10. Member presence. And we had a lesson over the phone. So after the lesson on the phone that we had, I was actually like stupid tired. So my trainer told me to go take a nap. So I went and took a nap and I had like a dream. I could have sworn it was real, but I guess it wasn't. Anyways, so in lessons over like the phone usually, my trainer like will kind of like look at me like towards the end. She'll be like, you just want to like testify of Jesus Christ and like bear your testimony or whatever. And I'm always like, yeah. And so like, I'll bear my testimony and stuff like that. And I had a dream, and in my dream she came and woke me up from my nap, and she was like on a call, like a lesson, and she was like, do you just want to testify of Jesus Christ real quick? And I was like, what the heck? I was like, why didn't you wake me up when we started the call? And I thought it was real. And yeah, anyways, and I was like trying to like testify of Jesus Christ, and she was like, never mind, like you're too sleepy, just go back to sleep. And I was like kind of mad. Anyways, and then I asked her about it after I woke up, and she was like, that never happened. She was like, I did not call anyone. And I was like, oh, that's embarrassing. But it was quite funny, quite a laugh. And we went over to a member's house and we showed them the Because of Him video. If you haven't seen it, go look up Because of Him. And it's like on YouTube, there's like a picture of Jesus Christ sitting down teaching people. It's a really good video. Or Gracias a Él in Spanish. And then we sang like primary songs in Spanish with her children to get ready for the primary program. And then yesterday was our P-Day, and we like went and like walked around Cordoba. We bought a bunch of groceries. We went and visited the bridge, this famous bridge in Cordoba, and we saw this guy playing the accordion. And yeah, it was really pretty. We got shawarma. What? Ice cream. We got ice cream. We got shawarma. And afterwards, we like had a lesson, sort of. This lady asked us like requested for missionaries to come over to her house or her apartment. So there's like the sketchy part of Cordoba called Sector Sur, and so we went over there. Well, last time we went there, the police were like, hey, like you guys shouldn't be here because it's really dangerous here. So anyways, we went over there at like pitch black, dark. It was nighttime. That didn't make sense, but it was nighttime, and we went there to have the lesson with her. And the lady that we went to go visit, she didn't even answer. So yeah, we just walked back home. So every time we decide whether or not we should go over to Sector Sur, we have a cup with papers that say yes and no on it, and we shake it up and we pull one out and we let the Lord decide. And he said yes, so no, I'm kidding, but that actually is how we decide. We just pick yes or no from a little bucket. Like we pray about it first, and then we're like, all right, let's pick from the bucket. And yeah. And today we made some bussin' spaghetti. It was super good. And we bopped out to Christmas music. Shout out to my cousin Nick for giving me a flash drive with music on it, because I've just been listening to all the Christmas music on it right now. And it's helping me a lot. And yeah, we just had that awesome lesson today. And even though I don't understand Spanish and I didn't actually understand like anything that happened really, the spirit was so strong. And yeah, like I could just tell it was an amazing lesson because I could feel the spirit so strongly, even though I couldn't exactly like understand what was happening. And yeah, the church is true, guys. That's all I gotta say. Also, I got this cute little coin pouch from a little store on P-Day. Bye. You want to say a word, Arwana?
No, last time I tried to do this, you just cut me off.
Well, I won't do it this time. Today's actually like the 4th of December. Shout out happy birthday to my cousin Janet. And 3 days ago, happy birthday to my cousin Kayla. Was that 3 days ago? December 1st. Anyway, and then we had Thanksgiving, and we probably made the best meal in the mission. I don't even remember what we made, actually. That was like a week ago. We made mashed potatoes and gravy, homemade. And then we bought like a random chicken from the store. It was so good. And then we made some bread later. And that was after because the dough wasn't done whenever we were starting to eat. Anyways, we made some bread later. And we ended up taking it, some of it with us to a meeting or like a lesson we had with this one family that we found. And there's 11 people in the family. And it was just a crazy kind of lesson, but it was super fun. It's like kind of done in the sketchier part of Cordoba. And basically it's like these 3 women and they live together and they're like somehow related, sort of, kind of. Anyways, and they each have like 3 or 4 kids and they all just kind of like chilled together, just live together. They're so awesome. And we actually had a crazy experience with her. But you'll see that in the next video, maybe. Anyways, and then we had Noche de Hogar with the jóvenes in our rama, the youth in our branch. We had a little family home evening with them, and it was awesome. We did like Jeopardy, and we made them like cookies, but they were actually low-key disgusting because they were burnt, but they ate them all anyways. So anyways, we also had English class, and we had 2 people this time. So that's 1 more than we had last time. We only had 1 last time. They're both from Africa, and they both already speak English. So we kind of just like sit and like talk to them for like an hour. And I got my shower fixed. I have a new shower now, and the water pressure is amazing. Bye. Happy Thanksgiving, like 3 weeks later. And for the mission, we had to make like a little video about what we were thankful for, and we tried to be cool and make a cool video, and it actually failed because nobody liked it, but that's okay. It was cool to us.
Hola misioneros, tenemos algunas cosas por las que estamos agradecidas.
Por ejemplo, hoy encontramos 11 nuevas amigas.
Por música navideña y miembros en las citas.
Por las bromas y las risas y tarjetas chiquititas.
Por el pan casero.
Y un nuevo grifo en la ducha.
Por trabajar aquí en Córdoba.
Y que estamos en la lucha.
¡Venga! ¡Vamos!
Wait. I was... Ese aplauso fue boingy. Today, here's my list. We made a delicious lunch.
Stop lying to your fans. Stop lying to your fans.
We made a delicioso lunch. It was giving Oklahoma vibes. A recipe from Grandma Choate. Ketchup and brown sugar on chicken. And some hard corn with some butter and pepper. We also, Hermana Eystone made some zucchini cake bread stuff. It was good. And we had district council today. And we went over, all of our lessons today actually got canceled, but we were kind of hoping for that, to be honest, because we needed to do weekly planning, which takes like 3 hours. And so we weekly planned, and then we went to some members' house, and we talked to like their family and stuff, and they were like asking us where we're from and stuff, and I was like, oh, I'm from Oklahoma, and they're like, oh, Obama, and I was like, no. Anyways, and then they started talking about Obama, and they're like, where is Obama from? Like Oklahoma, right, or something like that, and I was like, I don't know. I thought he was from like Hawaii or something, but anyways. Also, it's weird. Here in Córdoba, like, nobody pronounces, like, S's when they speak Spanish. So, yeah, it's like they just, like, skip the letter in general. So, it's kind of hard to understand them. But I actually understood a lot in the lesson. And I actually was able to, like, respond to all the questions they're asking me. And on our way back, we were, like, waiting at the bus stop. And there's, like, these two little girls in a car with their family. And we were just like waving back and forth at them, and they were laughing and smiling, and it was so cute. We saw a really buff dog today. Whenever we were walking to the park, like, bro was built. Anyways, bye. Good night.